Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, my name is Bee and I'm so happy that you guys have decided to come and watch this video. So I thank you for that. Today's video is going to be on my little Beautylish haul. If you could imagine, it is a little haul, but it was so worth it, I think. So if you want to know what goodies I got during that gift card special that they were having, which I didn't even know was a thing. So now I have one more thing to look out for every year. But if you guys want to know what I got in my Beautylish haul, then please just keep on watching. All right, so this is the box. I've already opened it, and I gotta say, I really love their packaging. So when you open it up, it's also already boxed. It's very sleek. Beautylish. And if you guys didn't know what Beautylish was, they kind of sell like a wide variety of beauty brands, from like kind of mid affordable brands to very luxury brands. And so let's just go ahead and get started. There's a lot of packaging. They do really well with their packaging. Thankfully, where I'm living right now, we have the opportunity to recycle, so all of this will be recycled. So it's quite a bit. So I'm just going to gently pull this out of the box. The first item that I wanted to mention that I picked up, I purchased another Juno & Co. Storm Sponge. So this is the one that I've been kind of raving about. I love this one so much. It's $5. And this one's been through the ringer. It does kind of, I guess, like, not misshapen, but when you're washing it, because it's got so much product in there, it does kind of, I guess, like when you're rinsing it out, it kind of gets a weird shape, but then it goes back to normal. But this one's been through the ringer. I love it. I did use it today, so it's kind of messy. I will wash it later, but I wanted to go ahead and get another one. I do have the Cloud Sponge. It's the nude color one. And I really don't know how I feel about the nude color one, because it's gonna get dirty and I don't want to see it get stained. So I'm a little apprehensive about using it, because in my head, if it doesn't come clean every single time, I'm gonna think it's dirty. So the next thing I purchased was the mini size of the Mattifying primer from CoverFX. This is what it looks like. It's the Mattifying primer plus acne treatment. I don't have acne, but I wanted to just use this in my targeted T-zone area. I have been using the Makeup Forever one, and I have noticed longevity in my T-zone area with using that primer, so I just wanted to try this one out as well. I usually just buy the minis because I'm going through this phase right now where I don't see the point in buying full sizes of like things like primer, just because I don't know that I would ever really use it all that much to go through it. So in my head, even though it's the mini size, it's still gonna last me a really long time, and I'm still gonna get my money's worth even if it's the mini. So I'm all about buying mini primers now. I do have a few full sizes that I need to go through, but mini primers. The next thing I purchased was this. I've been eyeballing this for a very long time, but I bought the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Skin Perfecting Micro Powder. So I have the shade Medium 2, or I picked up the shade Medium 2, and I have honestly been eyeballing this for quite some time. I mean, everybody raves about it, but I wanted to try it myself. This is what it looks like. Very cute packaging, very classic and chic, and this is what it looks like on the inside. So I think this would be a nice powder to set all over. I do set my under eyes with a loose setting powder, just because I feel like that is a little bit more hardy for my concealer to not crease as much. So I'm glad I got this. This would be a good buffing powder all over, or just an all over set when I'm in a hurry. So glad I picked up this guy. And the next thing I picked up is and this is one of those products that I would have never thought in a million years that I would be interested in getting or this brand rather, interested in getting, but because I just kept hearing really great things about this specific product, I really wanted to try it, but I won't try it until I start depleting all my other like products. And what I'm talking about is the byTerry Hyaluronic Tinted Hydro Powder, and I've got the shade 200 Natural. Let me tell you, it was really difficult for me to figure out what shade I wanted. I did not want to get the translucent one just because I have plenty of translucent powders. So I wanted to get a colored powder, and this is the shade that I picked up. Hopefully it is a good match for me. I think it will be. It's very nice. It's light. It's got a, I guess like a pinky hue to it, but not too much, like a light peach hue to it, but I think this would be really good to use as well. Like I said, I'm waiting to use this one until I deplete some of my loose powders, which I'm on track. I'm using my Hourglass one, I'm using my CoverFX one. Those are slowly being depleted, and so once one of them is done, I can start trying out this one. So I have this one in my back pocket. And so the next thing that I purchased is the Viseart Petite Pro I palette. So this is what it looks like. I got the Pro 1 because it had the most appealing shades to me. I did already look at this, so this is what it looks like. It just is basically the size of a compact mirror. Like if I were to get one of those Sephora mirrors that you get when you buy gift cards sometimes, this is basically how big it is. And while I can appreciate the outside packaging, I don't appreciate the inside packaging. So I knew these were going to be small. Really, like, come on, it's Viseart. And I know they're like more about the product on the inside, not the packaging on the outside, but it literally looks like the shadows are sitting in a plastic egg carton. That's the best way that I can describe it. And they're not even like centered in there. Some of them are like kind of crooked. So anyway, that just really turned me off, so I don't want to swatch any of these just yet in case I decide to gift it to somebody or possibly pass it on or sell it to somebody else. But anyway, yeah, so this is what I got. The colors are actually really pretty. I mean, these are colors that I would use. I just, like I said, the packaging really just turned me off, and I think I would not buy anything from Viseart just because it doesn't appeal to me anyway, but still, I don't know, that just really turned me off, the fact that it's sitting in just like this plastic egg carton. Okay, and so the last couple of things that I ordered were makeup brushes because your girl loves them. In my defense, I have been going through all my makeup brushes and I have been gifting them to my stepdaughter or to my friends, and so they're finding new homes, and I am the type of person that really loves makeup brushes, so it's not like I'm giving away like cheap brushes. Well, they're affordable brushes, but they work, they function well, and I'm just kind of cycling into nicer brushes, I guess. I 100% blame Alicia and Mel for this. I mean, they don't know who I am, but I'm still blaming them. So anyways, let's just get started. The first brush that I picked up is Mr. Wayne Goss 00, which is this beautiful, I got the black one. I don't know why I bought the black one, but it comes in black and white, and I got the black one, and it looks like it's dyed goat hair. I'm pretty sure it's dyed goat hair, but it's just like this nice brush that I just want to rub my face in it. It's so soft. I actually received the number 10 brush in my not my BoxyCharm. I received the number 10 brush in my lucky bag last December, and I really love it. It's so luxurious. I use it for my highlight. I think it's great. It works really well. I treat it with love, so I'm so excited to have another one to just treat it with love, because I think this is really great. I mean, you really don't understand the impact of a good, well-made brush until you start using it, and then you're like, wow, I've been missing this my whole life. So the next brush I picked up is the Wayne Goss number 11, and it's different shaped. It's pinched right here at the ferrule, but it has a rounded top, and it's a little bit like, not fanned out, but it's a little bit wider. I would use this for contour or my bronzer, which I already use a similar shaped brush to this. So the brush I'm currently using for my bronzer, well, this one is a little bit more pinched together because it's new, but it's the same shape where it's pinched at the ferrule and then it kind of fans out a little bit and it has a dome top. So I'm hoping I could use this for my bronzer as well. So kind of similar brushes. Is the number 12 brush. Actually, I kind of got that mixed up. So the number 12 brush is shorter than the 11. It's shorter than the 11 and it's more densely packed than the 11. The number 12 brush is what I would use for my bronzer, and the number 11 is what I would use for my blush. So yeah, since it's a little bit more densely packed, I would use this for my bronzer just to get a nice clean application. Sometimes I do go a little bit wild, as you can tell. My bronzer is a little bit everywhere, but that's kind of how I like it because, you know, it just brings warmth to my face. Okay, so the next three brushes I got were eye brushes, and they are the Wayne Goss number 16 brush. This looks like it's a large taper brush, which would be good for the crease. I know that having a good eye brush really makes the makeup, and it really does help pick up product more so you can disperse it better. It just really does help out those eyeshadows that just need a little bit more finagling, and I think having a good eye brush will really help get the product where you need it. So I've been told. But I'll let you know when I finally test these bad boys out. And then I got the Wayne Goss number 18. This one is I'm assuming it's the flat shader brush. It's got the little rounded tip and it's tapered and it's pinched right here at the ferrule. And this one is good for like packing on shadow and doing a lot of just precision crease work. I would really use this to do a lot of packing on and crease work. And then I have the Wayne Goss number 19. It's a very small tipped white haired brush, and I would use this for my lower lash line just because on my lower lash line is very sensitive, and so I have found that if I use a softer bristled brush on my lower lash line, my eyes won't water as much. So I was hoping to use this on my lower lash line as well as, you know, detail work. All three of these brushes can be used interchangeably. There's no right or wrong way to use them, so just take them for what you will and use them however you see fit for your makeup application, but that's the reason why I picked up these three. And the last item that I picked up is the Wayne Goss Airbrush brush. So it's this nice little flat, it almost looks like your traditional style foundation brushes where people would just brush this on, but honestly I would use this under my eyes to pack on the powder. So I would use this strictly for powder, especially for my under eyes, because it's this nice little shape that can just get right under here for me, and it's very soft, so the application of the powder would be very gentle, as if I would be using like a velour puff. So yeah, I picked it up for that reason, and especially to help set in between this size of my nose are my problem areas. So I was really hoping to get really nice, precise, light powder application under my eyes with these. All right, you guys, that's gonna be it for my Beautylish haul. I hope you guys enjoyed all the little goodies that I received. I'm very excited about everything except for the Viseart palette that I got, because I'm just a little underwhelmed with it and just mystified at the fact that it didn't live up to what I thought it was going to be, but neither here or there. I just thought maybe I would try something from Viseart, and that was kind of like my way of dabbing my foot in there, but lesson learned, I guess. So that's just my opinion. I don't want to sway you guys differently. I'm sure the product is great, but I'm more of a packaging and product person, so if the packaging lines up with the product, even better. I don't usually care about crappy packaging, but the fact that this is such a higher end brand, I'm a little bit more judgmental. I'm a little bit more judgmental about it because it's like, okay, you have this high sticker price, but this is what you're gonna give me, and it doesn't even make me want to use the product inside. I guess that's how it works in my head. But anyways, that's just my opinion. If you love Viseart palettes, I'm sure there's tons of people out there that do. But that was just kind of my one like regret. I wish I didn't order it, but I'm very excited about everything else that I have going on. So thank you so much for joining me today. If you guys want to see me use any of these products, don't forget to let me know down below. I'll make sure I notify you guys whenever I'm using new products in my videos, just so that you know, you can see how it works. That's gonna be it for me today, guys. I again thank you so much for joining me. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the notification bell because I'm on a roll. I don't know if you guys know this, but I am on a roll. But I'll leave my latest video in the cards, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.